Well, Redeemer, we are so glad to have you getting ready for this Holy Week experience with us. Michael, I don't know about it's been like in St. Louis for you for the last few years as a chaplain at a high school, but what were some things you're going to be missing?
Well, we had a lot of freedom. We just got to show up and worship on Easter. But my church in St. Louis did something I absolutely loved, and I will miss a little bit. On Easter Sunday at our church in St. Louis, we would have a champagne toast at the end of every service, every Easter service, because the resurrection of Jesus is the ultimate thing to celebrate. And I definitely think that's something we want to let you know. The resurrection of Jesus, all of these services that we have coming up in this Easter, it really is a reason to celebrate, to come to be together with the body of Christ. And so we're going to start that off on Maundy, Thursday. We have services at 12:15 and 5:30, where we are going to really try and slow down and remember this holy meal, the Lord's Supper, that Jesus instituted on the night when he was betrayed, that Thursday night. At that 5:30 p.m. Maundy, Thursday, as you know, several of our youth will experience their first communion. Pretty amazing, on the same night that the Lord gave us that meal. And then we'll end that service by stripping the altar, because really after that meal, Jesus prays, and then he's betrayed, he's arrested, which takes us into Good Friday.
Very good. Yes, and then on Good Friday, we are doing something new this year. We're going to be doing the Tre Ore. I got that correct. It's actually Italian, not Latin. Tre Ore service, and it's 3 hours, and it reminds us of actually he was on the cross for 6 hours, but 3 hours from noon till 3, where we go over those 7 last words or statements of Jesus. We're going to have 4 different pastors doing the messages. They're short 23-minute segments, and then we'll end with the prayer of the church right before 3 o'clock. You can come and go as you please, so you really no set time. You can come and stay for the whole 3 hours, or you can come for a 23-minute segment. And then we are going to have the choir service at 5:30. That's always a very special time. Good Friday is that very important day when we remember God's great love for us in giving his son, Jesus Christ.
And then we'll gather again on Easter Sunday. I've been thinking a lot about Psalm chapter 30, how it says that weeping may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And so you do have an opportunity for worship early on the morning on Easter Sunday. We're going to get together at 6:30 a.m. here in the sanctuary for an Easter sunrise service to recognize the fact that on that Easter morning, there is the joy of Christ's resurrection for us. There will be Holy Communion at that service. And then after that, we'll go into our Sunday morning services occurring at our normal times at 8, 9:30, and 11 a.m. Now, this is my first year, so I can't wait to see those services. But Pastor Kevin, I think there's going to be some things that are happening at these services where each one will be a little bit different this year.
Well, I can tell you one thing we have here that they don't have in St. Louis, and that's breakfast tacos.
That's right. I can't wait.
So that begins at 7 o'clock with the breakfast in the Commons. But all through the morning, we're having 3 celebrations, 8, 9:30, and 11, each of them taking their own kind of beginning with a more traditional service, 9:30 the blended, and then 11 o'clock more praise. So they will have slight variations, but a lot of things the same. So the music, the orchestra, all that will just be beautiful. Celebrating Easter and the resurrection. But also I did want to let you know about the time for our Easter egg hunt.
Right, so especially if you are a family or you've got young ones, it's a wonderful time to celebrate and to teach them about how much Jesus means to us. So we're going to have a petting zoo from 9 to 11 a.m. here for kids to enjoy alongside their breakfast taco.
Right.
And then also an egg hunt. We're planning that around 10:45 a.m. So it'll be in between the 9:30 and 11 services, something for everybody to really enjoy.
Now, I want you to know that people are very open to your invitation for them to come with you to church on Easter Sunday morning. You will not be disappointed. It's going to be a beautiful celebration. I look forward to seeing you there. I'm excited to have you there with me this year, and I look forward to whoever you may bring as we celebrate that hope that we have in Jesus Christ. I look forward to seeing you on Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, and Easter Sunday morning. God's peace with you.